Hey, good afternoon, guys. We are here at the Lexington Center where we are preparing for tomorrow's Alltech Craft Brews and Food Fest. 5th year. Can you believe it? 5 years. These guys have been doing this. Pete Weiss is with us. And Pete, it gets bigger and better every single year.
Absolutely. We've got over 60 breweries this year, over 250 beers to try. There is something for everybody.
I said, wasn't it just a few years ago when you all only took up half this space? And look now.
We have doubled the size. It gets more and more popular every year. I think that craft beer boom and the trend within Lexington is really drawing people to understand what craft beer is and what it can be.
Well, talk a little bit about craft beer and why that is so popular right now.
There's always something new. There's something for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a wine drinker, a bourbon drinker, a beer drinker. There's some sort of flavor that these craft breweries around town are putting into beers to make it delicious for you.
Well, let's save the new, all right, for us, because we're going to talk about that coming up at 4:50. But let's talk about like the cream ale, the vanilla barrel, all of this that you guys have out for the weekend.
Yes, so all of these beers will be at the festival for anybody to try. Our two newest and favorite right now, of course, are the Peach Barrel Wheat Ale. That's our newest seasonal that's out. And if you're lucky, you can still find some of that Blackberry Porter on the shelves.
Oh, I found it. There it is right there. We're going to taste that coming up at 4:50. Also coming up at 4:50. Oh, yeah, there's food involved. Now we're talking, right? Like 20 food vendors?
We've got 10 local food vendors. So we try to keep it local family-owned businesses to bring in here and really support that foodie culture that Lexington has.
I was doubling the food. You see what's always on my mind. We're going to talk more about the food coming up at 4:50 and the continuation, like they're doing these educational seminars, the One Ideas Conference, that's coming up too. We'll talk more about it when we return. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. Get on out here tomorrow and get your tickets now because, by the way, they're $10 cheaper online than they will be at the door tomorrow. Back to you guys.